What if one simple fruit could slow down aging joints? Have you ever noticed? Just standing up from a chair makes your knees crack. Climbing a few steps leaves you short of breath. Even opening a small jar in the kitchen takes all your strength. After the age of 60, many of us believe this is simply part of growing old. We think that weakness in the body is unavoidable, but in fact, something else is happening inside. It is a slow and silent process called muscle loss. The muscles shrink, and the joints become weaker over time. This is not just a few small aches. Muscle loss is the reason why we fall more easily. It is the reason we move more slowly and lose our independence. A chair becomes a barrier. A short walk becomes a struggle. And the truth is, this process begins much earlier than most people realize. According to the United States National Institutes of Health, in 2020, from the age of 30 onwards, the body quietly loses 3 to 8% of muscle every 10 years. After the age of 50, this speed doubles. That means, if we do not take care, each day the body loses a little more strength. By the time we notice, it is often too late to turn back time. But there is good news. Small changes, starting with daily food habits, can make a big difference. You do not need expensive tablets. You do not need difficult exercise plans. By knowing the cause and choosing the right foods, you can slow down muscle loss. You can keep your joints moving more freely. In this video, I will share with you 7 fruits. Science has shown that they are rich in vitamin C and antioxidants. These fruits help the body make more collagen. They slow down muscle loss and keep your legs strong after the age of 60. Stay until the end, because fruit number 7 in this list has several times more vitamin C than oranges. This may be the key to keeping your muscles firm and your skin more flexible. Before we begin, may I ask you a small question? How old are you this year? Please leave your number in the comments below. I will read them and try to respond to each of your messages. Now, let us begin with the first fruit. 1. Kiwi. Have you ever thought that a fruit with a thin, hairy skin and green flesh could become an important ally to keep your joints and muscles flexible? I am talking about the kiwi, a fruit that looks ordinary, but actually contains twice as much vitamin C as oranges, which are often seen as the symbol of this vitamin. For our bodies after the age of 60, vitamin C is not only a nutrient to prevent colds, as many people think. It is the silent builder that helps the body produce collagen. And collagen is a special protein. It makes up nearly 30% of the body's total protein. It is the connecting fiber, the cement that holds together the bricks of muscles, tendons, cartilage, and skin. When we are young, the body produces plenty of collagen. But from the age of 25, this process slows down. And by the time you reach 60, the natural level of collagen is only half of what it was in youth. The result is weaker muscles, stiffer joints, wrinkled skin, and easier damage. This is why adding vitamin C from natural foods like kiwi is so important. It is like giving the body the raw materials it needs to weave new collagen fibers so the house of the body can stay strong and stable over time. A study at the University of Otago, New Zealand in 2011 followed 54 older adults. Those who ate 2 kiwis every day for 4 weeks showed a significant increase in blood vitamin C levels compared to those who did not. But more importantly, many participants reported feeling healthier, less tired, and with smoother joint movement, not only in test results, but in clear changes to daily life. Another analysis, published in the journal Nutrients in 2019, also showed that vitamin C is closely linked to muscle recovery after activity. It also helps reduce joint inflammation in people over 55. Simply put, when you eat kiwi regularly, you help your body repair and protect its own muscles. Think of collagen as strong ropes that keep your knees, shoulders, and hips moving smoothly. Without enough collagen, these ropes become thin and weak. They tear easily, leaving you with pain and stiffness. Vitamin C in kiwi provides the material to weave those ropes again. Kiwi also contains antioxidants such as lutein, zeaxanthin, and vitamin E. These nutrients act like armor, protecting collagen from being damaged by free radicals. And what are free radicals? You can think of them as damaged molecules, which become more common as we age or when we are exposed to smoke and pollution. Thanks to kiwi, the body not only has new material to build collagen, but also has protection for what is already being built. Many people after the age of 60 have shared that when they eat kiwi regularly, their knees feel more flexible. They stand up and sit down more easily. Climbing stairs no longer feels so heavy. Some have noticed that morning stiffness in the joints is reduced. They no longer hear cracking sounds each time they wake up. Others say that with vitamin C from kiwi, their body recovers faster after long walks or light household work. So how can you add kiwi to your daily meals? In fact, it is very simple. Many people enjoy kiwi in the morning with yogurt. Quick, easy, and good for digestion. You can also slice kiwi into a green salad, adding flavor and color. Or blend kiwi with banana and a little almond milk to make a smoothie. And sometimes, just cut a kiwi in half and eat it with a spoon. It makes a perfect snack. Because kiwi is acidic, if you have stomach ulcers or reflux, eat it after main meals, not on an empty stomach. Some people who are sensitive to fruits like pineapple or banana should also try a small amount of kiwi first. And most importantly, remember that kiwi supports health. It cannot replace the medicines prescribed by your doctor. Kiwi is not a rare or expensive fruit. You can find it in most supermarkets and fruit shops. But what it gives to muscle and joint health is truly valuable. Every kiwi you eat today is like a small brick, helping to rebuild the house of your body. It makes you stronger, more flexible, and able to keep enjoying life, even as old age arrives. 2. Raspberries. When you see a bowl of raspberries, small and bright red, you may think of them as nothing more than a sweet dessert. But hidden inside each tiny berry is a treasure of nutrients, especially helpful for muscles and knees after the age of 60. After middle age, one of the most common changes is knee pain when walking, standing for long, or climbing stairs. Many people believe this is only wear and tear of aging. But the deeper cause is the loss of collagen in the cartilage and silent inflammation inside the body. This is where raspberries, the berries given by nature, can help. Raspberries contain two special compounds, L-glutamine and quercetin. The names may sound unfamiliar. You can understand them like this. L-glutamine works like gatekeepers, stopping collagen from breaking down too quickly. Quercetin acts like fire extinguishers, calming small areas of inflammation around the joints. Together, they protect collagen structure and reduce inflammation. This helps the knees move more smoothly, with less pain. A study by the Harvard School of Public Health in 2019 followed more than 1,200 people over the age of 65. It showed that those who ate more red berries, including raspberries, had up to 30% lower risk of joint degeneration compared with those who ate less. This is an impressive number, showing that even a small change in diet can make a big difference for joint health with age. The benefits are not only for joints. Raspberries also help muscles. Have you ever felt your legs heavy and tired after a trip to the market, or even after a short walk in the park? That is a sign that muscles are affected by inflammation and oxidative stress. The antioxidants in raspberries help clear away harmful molecules. As a result, muscles feel less tired and recover faster. Besides L-glutamine and quercetin, raspberries provide a large amount of vitamin C, fiber, and manganese. Vitamin C, as you heard in the Kiwi section, is the raw material for collagen production. Fiber helps control blood sugar and supports digestion, both very important for older adults. Manganese, though only a trace mineral, plays a key role in forming connective tissue and protecting bones. So, every handful of raspberries does not only bring a sweet and fresh taste, it also nourishes muscles, bones, and joints together. In daily life, many older people who added half a cup of fresh raspberries to breakfast noticed less stiffness in their knees. Their steps became lighter. Some said their legs no longer felt heavy as lead after walking. These changes do not happen overnight, but after weeks or months, the difference is clear. How can you add raspberries to your meals? There are many simple ways. Add half a cup of fresh raspberries to morning oats. It is tasty and good for the heart. If you like freshness, blend raspberries into a smoothie with plain yogurt and a little flax seed. This makes a snack rich in antioxidants and fiber. Or simply wash and eat them directly as an afternoon snack. Their gentle sweet and sour taste is satisfying without weight gain. Because raspberries are high in fiber, eating too much may cause bloating or mild stomach discomfort. For people with diabetes, raspberries have less sugar than many fruits, but blood sugar should still be checked for safety. And as with kiwi, remember that raspberries support health. They cannot replace prescribed medicines. Raspberries are widely available in many supermarkets, often in frozen form. Many people worry that freezing will remove nutrients, but in fact, most vitamins and antioxidants remain, as long as you choose ones without added sugar. This means you can enjoy the benefits of raspberries even if you do not live where fresh ones are available all year. In conclusion, raspberries may be small, but they give great strength to the body as we age. They protect collagen. They reduce inflammation. They nourish muscles and joints. And they are easy to add to daily meals. Every time you enjoy fresh raspberries, remember that you are giving your body a valuable gift, the gift of health, flexibility, and the joy of free movement, even after the age of 60. 3. Mango. Do you still remember the taste of ripe mango? Golden, sweet, and smooth on the tongue. For many people, mango is simply a tropical fruit that reminds them of childhood, a sweet treat on hot summer days. But behind that gentle sweetness, mango holds nutrients that can support muscles and knees as we grow older. After the age of 60, many of us feel the body is not as flexible as before. Muscle aches appear after walking, gardening, or even carrying a basket of food. This is often seen as natural, but in fact, the body is sending a signal that muscles and tendons need repair. And this is when mango can become a powerful ally. Mango contains two key nutrients, vitamin C and beta-carotene. Vitamin C, as you have already heard, is the raw material the body uses to make collagen. Collagen is the protein needed to keep muscles strong and joints flexible. What makes mango special is beta-carotene. In the body, beta-carotene turns into vitamin A. Vitamin A plays a very important role in repairing muscles, tendons, and connective tissue. To put it simply, if vitamin C is the builder of collagen, vitamin A is the architect, guiding the repair of tissues. The Journal of Nutrition in 2018 published a study on polyphenols in mango. The results showed that these compounds reduced muscle inflammation after activity in middle-aged adults. They also helped muscles recover faster. This is especially important after the age of 60, when muscle inflammation and slow recovery are reasons many people feel tired and exhausted after normal daily activities. So, what benefits can eating mango bring? First, Mango helps muscles recover more quickly. After shopping, carrying food, or working in the garden, you may feel sore muscles. A portion of ripe mango provides vitamin C and beta-carotene. These help repair small damaged muscle fibers, reducing soreness by the evening. Second, mango helps reduce muscle inflammation. Polyphenols in mango act like fire extinguishers. They calm small inflamed areas in the muscles, which cause heaviness and slowness. Third, mango provides fiber, potassium, and some B vitamins. These support heart health and digestion, which indirectly help muscles and joints. In daily life, many older people say that when they add mango to lunch or as a snack, they feel more comfortable. Muscle pain after morning walks is less. Knees feel lighter. Some people even say that just a few slices of sweet mango lift their mood and give them more energy. This is important because physical health is always connected with mental health. You can easily add mango to your daily diet. The simplest way is to eat 1 to 2 slices of ripe mango after lunch, about 80 grams. Mango is also perfect for smoothies. Blend mango with plain yogurt for a refreshing and nourishing drink. Many people like to cut mango into cubes and add it to a green salad. It looks beautiful and adds flavor. Because ripe mango has natural sugar, there are some important notes. If you are controlling blood sugar, especially with diabetes, limit ripe mango to no more than half a fruit per day. Eat it after main meals to avoid a rapid rise in blood sugar. For people with sensitive digestion, eating too much mango at once may cause mild bloating. And as with other fruits, mango is part of a balanced diet. It cannot replace prescribed medicines. Another strength of mango is availability. Mango is often found all year round, fresh or frozen. Frozen mango still keeps most nutrients, as long as you choose products without added sugar. This means you can enjoy the benefits of mango in any season. In conclusion, mango is not only a fruit linked with childhood memories. It is also a companion in keeping muscles and joints healthy after the age of 60. With vitamin C, beta-carotene, and polyphenols, mango reduces inflammation, supports muscle recovery, and brings comfort to everyday movement. With just 1 slice of ripe mango, you give your body the chance to stay flexible, strong, and to enjoy life fully in later years. 4. Pomegranate. When you cut open a ripe pomegranate, hundreds of ruby red seeds fall out, shining like nature's jewels. For many people, pomegranate is simply a beautiful, tasty fruit. But behind its bright appearance, pomegranate holds special compounds that help muscles and joints stay strong and flexible even as old age arrives. What makes pomegranate unique is collagen, an antioxidant rarely found in other fruits. Our body needs collagen to keep muscles firm and tendons and ligaments flexible. There are many types of collagen, but for muscles and joints, the most important are type 1 and type 3. Collagen in pomegranate acts as a switch that triggers the production of these 2 types. You can think of collagen as a conductor, starting the whole orchestra, helping collagen production happen fully and in rhythm. In 2017, a research team at Stanford University tested 60 people over the age of 55. They were divided into 2 groups. One group drank 240 milliliters of pure pomegranate juice every day for 12 weeks. The other group drank a placebo. The results were remarkable. The pomegranate group showed a 23% increase in muscle collagen production. Their grip strength, an important measure of longevity and overall health, improved clearly. Even more, their walking speed increased by 31%. That is enough to turn heavy, slow steps into lighter, more flexible movement. You may wonder, why is grip strength so important? In geriatric medicine, Grip strength is seen as a golden indicator. Studies show that people with stronger grip strength often live longer and have lower risk of falling. This means that when pomegranate improves grip strength, it does more than support muscles and joints. It also helps extend independence and quality of life. Pomegranate is also rich in vitamin C, copper, zinc, and other antioxidants. They act like a shield, protecting collagen from free radicals. Think of collagen as a rope, and free radicals as sharp knives waiting to cut it. The compounds in pomegranate are like armor, guarding the collagen rope from breaking. This way, muscles and joints keep their lasting strength. In real life, many older people who drank pomegranate juice for a while said their knees felt more flexible. They stood up and sat down more easily. Their hands trembled less and felt stronger when opening jars or holding heavy objects. Small changes like these, over time, create a big difference in daily life. Adding pomegranate to meals is simple. You can drink half a cup of pure juice in the morning, about 240 milliliters, as in the Stanford study. Or, if you prefer freshness, take out the seeds and sprinkle them over a green salad. Many people add seeds to yogurt, making a snack rich in nutrients and good for digestion. For convenience, just cut the fruit in half, tap the back with a spoon, and the seeds fall out easily. However, pomegranate may increase the effects of blood-thinning medicines. So if you are taking drugs like warfarin or aspirin, speak with your doctor before drinking pomegranate juice regularly. Also, choose pure juice without added sugar to keep health benefits and avoid unwanted weight gain. Another benefit is for the heart. Studies show that drinking pomegranate juice regularly can reduce blood pressure and improve circulation. This is especially important after the age of 60, because a healthy heart also supports muscles and joints. So, pomegranate is not only a beautiful fruit, a symbol of abundance in many cultures, it is also a natural remedy for muscles and joints in later life. With its unique collagen, pomegranate stimulates collagen type 1 and 3, strengthens muscles, improves flexibility, and protects you from the limits of age. 5. Sea buckthorn. You may not have heard much about sea buckthorn. It is a small berry that grows in clusters, usually bright orange-yellow, in the harsh mountains of Asia and Europe. It is not as common as apples, oranges, or bananas. But in traditional medicine in Russia, China, and Tibet, it has been used for hundreds of years to strengthen health and heal wounds. Today, modern science is confirming what people have long known. Sea buckthorn is truly a treasure of nutrition, especially helpful for muscles, joints, and skin in later life. What makes sea buckthorn special is its rare mix of nutrients, omega-7, vitamin C, vitamin E, and strong antioxidants. You may be familiar with omega-3 and omega-6, but omega-7 is less well known. It is a fatty acid that is hard to find in nature. It nourishes and protects the membranes of muscle cells, keeping them stronger, while also calming inflammation in the body. For people over 60, this is very important. When cell membranes weaken, muscles recover more slowly. Tendons are easily injured, and joints lose flexibility. Omega-7 in sea buckthorn works like oil on a machine. It helps cells run smoothly and reduces chronic inflammation, a root cause of joint degeneration and muscle pain. Sea buckthorn also contains very high levels of vitamin C. It can even compare with fruits like kiwi or acerola. Vitamin C is the raw material for collagen production, the biological cement that keeps muscles and ligaments firm. Alongside this, vitamin E in sea buckthorn acts as a shield. It protects collagen from being damaged by free radicals. Together, vitamins C and E make the rebuilding of connective tissue stronger and more lasting. In 2019, a study published in the Journal of Functional Foods tested sea buckthorn extract in people over 60. After 8 weeks of regular use, scientists noted clear improvement in skin and muscle elasticity. This means not only a fresher appearance, but also stronger and more flexible muscle tissue inside. It is evidence that sea buckthorn supports both joints and muscles, not just the surface of the body. The benefits you may notice in real life include less joint inflammation, reduced dull pain in the knees and shoulders, and support in rebuilding connective tissue, the invisible ligaments that hold muscles and bones steady. For those who often feel stiff in the morning or tired muscles after light activity, sea buckthorn can be a natural choice for support. How can you use sea buckthorn every day? The fruit is quite sour, even sharp, so it is rarely eaten directly. The most common way is juice. You only need 1 small spoon, about 10 to 15 milliliters each morning, diluted with water or mixed with honey. Some people use sea buckthorn in capsule form, which is convenient and easy to measure. In some European countries, sea buckthorn is also used to make jam or syrup. But for people over 60, the best choice is pure juice without added sugar, to avoid raising blood sugar. Because sea buckthorn is rich in vitamin C and organic acids, people with kidney stones or risk of stones should speak with a doctor before using it regularly. With its sour taste, if you have a sensitive stomach, take it after meals, not on an empty stomach. And of course, remember that sea buckthorn is part of a balanced diet. It cannot replace prescribed medicines. Sea buckthorn does more than support muscles and joints. It also benefits the heart. Early studies show that omega-7 in sea buckthorn may improve blood fats and reduce bad cholesterol. This reduces strain on the heart. And a healthy heart is important because it also helps nourish muscles and joints. 6. Blueberries. Blueberries are known as the purple gems of nature. Just by looking at their deep blue and purple color, you can sense the energy they carry. But more importantly, blueberries are not only delicious, they truly support our muscles, joints, and stamina, especially after the age of 60. Blueberries contain anthocyanins, a strong group of antioxidants that give the fruit its dark color. When you eat blueberries, anthocyanins move straight into the muscle tissue. There, they carry out an important job. They activate muscle stem cells, also called satellite cells. These are cells that act like seeds, sleeping quietly in the body. Normally, they are inactive, but when awakened, they can divide and form new muscle fibers. In youth, the body does this naturally, keeping muscles strong. After the age of 60, these cells become lazy, and muscle loss speeds up. Anthocyanins in blueberries act like an alarm bell, waking these seeds to work again. In 2020, the Journal of Gerontology published a study that followed 120 people over the age of 60 for 6 months. Those who ate 1 cup of blueberries daily showed clear improvement in muscle strength compared to those who did not. Many in the blueberry group also said they found it easier to climb stairs, walk long distances, or carry daily items. These small tasks may seem simple, but for older adults, they make the difference between independence and dependence. Besides activating muscle stem cells, blueberries also reduce muscle fatigue after activity. You may have felt heavy legs after a long shopping trip or trembling hands after gardening. That is the result of oxidative stress and mild inflammation in the muscles. Anthocyanins in blueberries act like a rescue team. They quickly clear harmful molecules, reduce inflammation, and support recovery. This helps muscles regain strength faster, so you can continue your activities without being held back. Many older adults who added blueberries to their diet shared that they felt less tired when climbing stairs, walking, or doing housework. Some noticed better sleep, because when muscles ache less, the body can relax more easily. Most important of all, these changes bring confidence. The confidence to keep walking, to keep doing things by yourself, and to enjoy daily life without relying too much on others. You can eat half to 1 cup of fresh or frozen blueberries about 30 minutes before walking. This is the ideal time for anthocyanins to be in the blood, ready to protect your muscles during activity. Other ways include adding blueberries to plain yogurt, oats, or blending them into a smoothie with a few almonds. If fresh blueberries are not available, frozen ones are also a good choice. The important thing is to avoid processed blueberry products with added sugar, because excess sugar can harm joints and the heart. Fresh blueberries can be expensive, so eating them daily may be difficult. In that case, frozen blueberries are a great option. They keep most of their nutrients and anthocyanins as long as you choose products without added sugar or preservatives. If you are taking blood-thinning medicines or have special health conditions, check with your doctor first, because blueberries may slightly affect blood clotting. Blueberries also bring benefits for memory and the brain. Some small studies show that anthocyanins in blueberries may improve memory and focus in older adults. This makes them even more of a complete gift from nature. Blueberries are not only a tasty fruit, they are a true companion in protecting muscles and joints in later years. With their unique anthocyanins, blueberries awaken muscle stem cells, strengthen muscles, reduce fatigue, and bring confidence to every step. Whether fresh or frozen, as long as you choose carefully, these small berries can bring big benefits. They help you stay independent, active, and joyful in each passing day. 7. Acerola cherry. Have you ever heard of the acerola cherry, also called the Barbados cherry? For many people, it is still an unfamiliar name. Yet in the world of nutrition, this small fruit is seen as one of the richest natural sources of vitamin C ever discovered. In fact, acerola contains up to 65 times more vitamin C than oranges, the fruit most of us think of when we hear about vitamin C. What does this mean for the body, especially after the age of 60? Vitamin C is the vital raw material for collagen production. Collagen is the thread that binds muscles, tendons, cartilage, and skin into one strong structure. In youth, this process runs smoothly, keeping the body strong, the joints flexible, and the skin firm. With age, the ability to make collagen declines. Muscles weaken, joints stiffen, and skin wrinkles. At this stage, adding a rich natural source of vitamin C is like giving the body the material it needs to rebuild what has been lost. In 2017, the Japanese Journal of Clinical Nutrition published a trial in older adults. After only 2 weeks of acerola intake, blood levels of pro-collagen type 1, the precursor of collagen, rose significantly. In other words, acerola does more than provide vitamins. It triggers the body to start making new collagen again, much like in younger years. This is a clear difference compared to many other fruits. Besides vitamin C, acerola cherry also contains anthocyanins and carotenoids, 2 strong groups of antioxidants. They protect muscle and joint cells from free radical damage, which is a leading cause of early aging. If the body is like a house, anthocyanins and carotenoids are the protective paint against wind and rain. Vitamin C is the cement, binding the bricks of collagen together, keeping the house solid. What are the real benefits? For those over 60, acerola may bring more flexible joints and less muscle fatigue. Some people say that after adding acerola to their diet, they felt somewhat rejuvenated because their movement improved. It is not a miracle overnight, but over time, this fruit may help you stay flexible, lower the risk of joint degeneration, and support recovery after daily tasks like shopping, gardening, or caring for grandchildren. Using acerola is simple. Because fresh fruit is rare in many places, it is usually consumed in powder form. Each morning, take 1 small spoon of acerola powder mixed with warm water, about 15 to 20 minutes before breakfast. This habit provides a quick supply of vitamin C and helps better absorption. Some prefer to add honey to soften the sour taste, or dilute it more for easier drinking. You can also mix acerola powder into smoothies, yogurt, or vegetable juice for both taste and nutrition. However, there are some notes. Because acerola is very sour, if you have a sensitive stomach, take it after a light meal or make the drink more diluted. Although acerola supports collagen production, it cannot replace medical treatment for conditions like osteoporosis or arthritis. If you are taking medicines, see acerola as a companion, not the only solution. And always consult your doctor if you plan long-term use. Acerola also benefits the immune system. Its high vitamin C not only builds collagen, but also helps the body fight infections and shorten recovery from colds or sore throats. This is very important in later life when immunity becomes weaker. Acerola cherry is not as common as some of the other fruits we have mentioned, but it is the richest natural source of vitamin C, with valuable anthocyanins and carotenoids. Research shows clear benefits in boosting collagen production, especially in older adults. Used in the right way, acerola can become a useful part of keeping muscles, joints, and bones healthy. You see, we have just gone through the journey of 7 fruits, from kiwi, raspberries, ripe mango, pomegranate, sea buckthorn, blueberries, to acerola cherry. Each fruit has its own strength, but all of them share one mission. They help the body make natural collagen, protect muscles and joints, nourish tendons and cartilage, and slow down the signs of aging. You may realize that keeping joints flexible and muscles strong does not need to begin with expensive pills or complex treatments. Sometimes, simple foods from the market or supermarket are the golden key to health. Just a handful of berries at breakfast, or a slice of ripe mango after lunch, can give your body the chance to rebuild strength from within. I know that changing eating habits is not always easy, but start with something small. Choose one of the 7 fruits you like and make it part of your daily meals. With regular use, you may be surprised by what the body gives back: steadier legs, lighter steps, and a fresher spirit. So, among these fruits, which one do you eat most often? Please share with me in the comments. And if you find this video useful, do not forget to send it to a loved one. Sometimes, one small action today can become a priceless gift of health for them tomorrow. And remember, aging is natural, but losing strength does not have to be. Take one small step today. Your body will thank you tomorrow.